When I first started this YouTube page, I wasn't 100% sure what I was going to put on it. That's why it's taken me forever to actually launch my own channel. I've known for years that I wanted to be a YouTuber. So I've been documenting my life for at least a good 6-7 years. So I have all this footage of me traveling and doing stuff and behind the scenes, talking to the camera occasionally, because I always knew I would be here. Then it wasn't until the end of last year that I decided I know exactly what I want to talk about. And I decided I want to talk about my life, but not just the good parts. I wanted to talk about the bad parts. I wanted to let people know that even with all the successes, people still struggle. I still struggle. I still have low days. And it wasn't until after I had talked to a good number of my friends who were going through things that I realized that this is something common. And people don't know, people don't talk about it. The crazy thing is, after I made my first video, before I actually released it, I let a few people see it. And you'd be surprised how many people advised me against putting that type of video out. People were like, oh, it's too sad. Oh, it's depressing. Oh, why are you doing that? Oh, if people know you're, struggling, they may not want to do stuff with you. They may not want to work with you. And every time I heard something like that, it actually motivated me more, because I was like, this is the problem. And it would be from people who I know were actually going through the same thing. Problem is, social media has people thinking that everybody else's life is perfect except for them, which then causes you to be even more stressed out. Just imagine, I don't know, you go for your driver's test and you fail, and you fail again, and you fail 3 times. But then when you go online, everybody's like, oh, I got my driver's license. I passed with flying colors the first time. It's going to do something to you. It's going to make you feel like, damn, what's wrong with me? Why am I failing? Why did I fail 3 times? But now if you find out that, hey, everybody fails 4 times, you may not feel so bad about yourself. You may feel like, oh, well, it's not so bad after all. So that's how I look at it. And to be honest, I am who I am. I have made mistakes in the past, and I might still make mistakes, but that's not who I am. I'm trying to be a good person. I'm working to be a good person. I am a good person. I don't care if you see that I struggled. I don't care. Like, what does that mean? Because I had a bad day, what, I'm a bad person? Because, something really hurt me, that means I'm a bad person? Because I didn't get hired for a job, I'm a bad person? What does that mean? Why are we in this society that just encourages fake shit? Why? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, I used to contribute to it, but now I'm just like, what is the purpose of pretending that everything is perfect? For what? When everything's not perfect? I don't get it. And then you have people out here committing suicide. You have people just walking through life zombied out. They're just like numbing the pain with drugs. numbing the pain with alcohol, because they don't want to feel the real world, the reality. So that's my story. But to tell the truth, a few days have passed since I released my first 2 videos. And when I made the first one, I was feeling bad. Here it is today, a few days into the new year. I don't feel bad. I feel good. I feel great. My life isn't great, but I feel great. And that's usually how things are. Some days I'm going to feel good. Some days I'm going to feel excited. Other days I'm going to feel like crawling under the bed. And I don't mind sharing that with you people. Because if there's anybody else out there that's dealing with the same thing, I want them to feel like, okay, there is hope. Or, okay, I can go on another day. It doesn't have to feel like it's the worst day ever and I'm never going to survive it. So, think of me as that guy. But in the meantime, I also will be showing you a lot of stuff.